Kenya and Rwanda has announced visa-free travel for all African countries. Congratulations. This is one of the best decisions that I've been waiting for. To be honest, guys, this has led us to this very important question. What will happen if Africa became borderless? That's exactly what we are going to discuss in this video. My name is Omar Tia. I'm a content creator. In this video, we are going to talk about three top, results, directions that Africa can take if Africa became borderless. Stay tuned. Okay, one of the results or one of the benefits of Africa became borderless, number one, actually, guys, the increase of tourism sector in Africa. Very lately, in recent years in Africa, the middle class in many African countries has increased. And these numbers of people, actually, they want to enjoy their life. They want to travel more. They want to experience more things in life, right? So they end up actually traveling to a foreign country, places very popular, such as Dubai, such as Miami in America, or Canada, or travel to Malaysia, or all these beautiful countries that we actually see in social media. But we actually not lack of anything. I mean, in Africa, we have all those beautiful things. We have beautiful beaches. We have delicious food. We have, beautiful ladies. We have beautiful weather. We have wild animals. All the kinds of the things that actually Africans travel to look for, we have it here in our country. So imagine with me if Africa become borderless. All these beautiful tourism products people can enjoy it here in Africa. Instead of me traveling to Dubai or go to Jamaica or Trinidad and Tobago, I can simply travel to Zanzibar in Tanzania, for example, or go to Namibia or go to Mozambique. All those countries are very beautiful and have very, very beautiful sceneries. I've been watching them, through YouTube, through, documentaries and all those kind of things. And so those people, when travel within Africa, this actually create more job opportunities for young in Africa to work in this sector. I'm talking about the tourism sector, right, guys? And at the same time also, this actually allow for Africans itself, instead we take that money to travel to Dubai, we're gonna invest that money within the continent, right? I mean, we invest the money in the continent, which is going to help the prosperity of the continent by the end of the day. Benefit number two, young Africans or young entrepreneurs or young investors or young businessmen and women in Africa, they can access more markets. Imagine with me if Africa become borderless, someone simply from Nigeria who could able to open refinery in Sudan or working in the mining sector, which is can produce more gold. This industry is going to boom in Africa. Right now in Africa, all people around the world, I'm talking about Chinese, Western Europeans, right, guys, Arabs, all those people, they come to Africa and actually benefits from Africa. They taking the money and they make the wealth, and we are the ones who actually suffer. Why that? Instead of that, let's open our borders and allow for investors or African investors to come and invest in our country, so that we can keep the money within Africa, inside the Africa, and help Africa to grow, lead to prosperity by the end of the day.
You get my point,
guys? So that's why I think one of the benefits that Africans can get if Africa became borderless is actually allow for young entrepreneurs or young African businessmen and women to get or to access more market within the continent of Africa. Benefit number three, which is the last important one, many students in Africa travel abroad, study in India or in Turkey or in Germany or all these countries that you actually heard of. They travel there to study there. Why? Because it is very expensive and it is very, very complicated for someone like me from Sudan to go and study in South Africa, for example, or in Mauritius or in Mozambique. It is very, very difficult. That's why I am taking my money and go to the Germany to study there. Many African countries, they have very, very, very good, education system. Very, very good. One of the best of the world. I'm not saying that for theory. Numbers don't lie, guys. Those students, instead of them traveling outside Africa and study outside Africa, they can simply just study here in Africa, in any country that have very good education reputation. That's it. It's very simple, and that's why I think, I am very sure the decisions that, the two presidents of those countries took one of the best decisions ever. And I think all African governments in Africa, I think they should take the same path, for the prosperity of Africa, for the benefits of Africa, for the freedom of Africa, helping youth in Africa, because guys, at the end of the day, we are suffering. As youth in Africa, we are suffering a lot. We can't travel. We just smuggle to Europe. We die in the Mediterranean Sea every year. Big numbers of young Africans die every year in the Mediterranean Sea trying to smuggle to Europe, because we're seeking best life over there. You know what? We can make that here in Africa. We are not like we have the natural source. We have everything that we can, use it to prepare or to improve our life. That's it. That's my humble opinion. Guys, thank you very much for watching, guys. And I hope this actually video reach everyone. And that's it for today. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. And until next time, as always, I wish you health, wealth, and a peace of mind. Asante sana.